So now we have the task 1 to do, and it seems that we just going to wash the entities of this service. If you click the service, it's going to give a no data, but it seems that if we do a curl, we receive a JSON, and they provide us the structure here. And they really just want us to send all the entities like this instead of the value that we send on the task 0. We send the entities, and we need to supply the community ID like we did on the first challenge. So the first thing we're going to do is create a new file. And they say that the community ID needs to be hashed or not. TID. No, it's not this. Supply community in the appropriate. Okay, so we don't need to send. Okay. I was seeing if it needs to be hashed or not. So here, let's call hash entities. We could call it hash task 1, but let's call it this. And yeah, let's do everything here. So we're just going to receive the hash in the end again. So like in the task 0, we're going to need this. So let's copy this and return body again. The community ID we're going to provide again, but this is the final part. So hash entities, and for that first we're going to need to make the request. So let's create the Northwind URL. And copy this to here, make it a string, perfect. And now let's make the request. Request error. Let's do a get URL Northwind. This request, let's call it hash. Okay. And the response, let's call it hash. So we don't have problems. And this first request, we're going to need to decode the JSON. So let's create a quick structure. So let's call it Northwind. Northwind metadata, I guess. So Northwind metadata, and is a structure. And in the structure we receive a struct. Now we receive an array of structs. So and this structure is it's correct. Do I need? Yeah, I need to call it values. Yeah, value. And in here we're going to receive a name. is a string, a kind, that is a string, and URL, that is a string, and this is because it's a type, and in here we're going to want, let me quick check, Golang JSON structure. Well, we could use this to see how it is. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Come on. I just want this. Okay. And here is the name, kind, and URL. So we make the request, and then on the request you're going to receive the body. So it's a the body is a JSON, so we're going to decode it. So var metadata, the decode of the metadata, yeah, and is going to be the response. No, here you're going to just check if it's error. So if error, this is not request, the response. I didn't need to change this, but no problem. So error requests hash, and here I'm going to return empty. Error fail requesting metadata, empty file decoding metadata. Okay, in this response, yeah, this is the problem. Response body, and yeah, and in here we should have the metadata. So we now just going to have the values. So let's create the rest of the URL. So let's say URL now values entities. Or first let's check if we are receiving it. So values, and let's say that is a value. How do they do it? They send like this. Okay, let's cut this and let's loop. So entity metadata value, and in here we're going to just append. So values, no, entity name, right? Do we want just names? Categories of customers, suppliers, categories. It seems that they always have. So let's go for the name, yeah. And put a comma. in the end, let's just remove the last comma, so values. So let's grab everything except the last one. And then let's add the rest of the URL and let's see if it looks good. We need to execute. So hash entities hash, and let's send comment t ID again. And in here we're going to do again the fatal if we have an error. Let's just copy this error hashing entities error, and if not, fmt. Let's copy these two and say comment hash, and in here entities hash. Let's run. Okay, it seems that it looks good. So yeah, now we just need to provide it to here, so we can remove the return and add the values to here. So no, we need to take this URL hash. So we have the hash and we pass the values. That should be this, and we should have it. So request hash. And here is the hash. Done.